from the beautiful Southwest. You may not be watching this in the morning, but it is early. Sun is actually just up. It's about 7 a.m. Been up for a little bit. I am in outside of Moab, Utah. I'm just going to take a little pan around here so you can see the area in which I am. Now, this kind of may seem like a strange place to be doing a video for Lawncology, but it's not. It's actually the perfect place, and I want to show you why. Out here, this whole area behind me is sand. It's all sand. There are ATV trails here, just off the edge where we accessed all of this. But one of the most important pieces ecologically from this environment is something called cryptobiotic soil. And I am going to kind of show you what that is here and give you an idea about the importance of this item. So check this out right here. This is called cryptobiotic soil. It's basically a combination of lichen, moss, cyanobacteria, Microcoleus vaginatus makes up the most common sort of live feature in there. But this material, if you can look behind me here, see it holds the sand down all across this area. Now, you can't step on it. It's one of these things that's, it takes hundreds of years to rebuild, and footprints can be seen in it for a long time, so it's very sensitive. I first learned about this when I was maybe 12 years old, 13 years old, first time I came down here, and now I'm teaching my kids about it as well, so that they kind of understand this sort of fragility of this area. But if we walk around, I'd like to just draw your attention to how things grow because of that material. It is holding the sand down, keeps it from blowing away, and allows something for plant roots to get into and then keep the sand in place. So over time, things start to form in these clumps out here where it builds up. See here. And you get these sort of mounding areas where the sand erodes all the way around it, but it holds that in place. And there's some formations out here on these hillsides and in the sand that are just gorgeous. I'm going to take some pictures and show some up in some areas on the petrified dunes that are back behind me here. We can take trails all up into these areas. There's dinosaur tracks and things like that. But just take a look. See how it holds it together. And the flowers and the sagebrush and the grasses and everything plays a role in holding this desert and keeping the landscape in place. So all of these things are very important to take a look at. I got a little, my desert flower. I picked a little flower today. And to think about of how nature tends to balance herself out, to hold things in place, to give an environment like this sand, this very loose and arid and dry, this area that's constantly under erosion, a chance to flower every spring.
Traveling in a fried out combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under? Women glowing in plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. Was I 6'4" and full of muscles? I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. He said, I come from a land down under, where the beer does flow and the mint under. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Lying in Bombay, with a slight jaw, not much to say. I said, man, you're trying to tempt me, because I come from the land of plenty. And he said, do you come from a land down under?